Hi there, it's Podzoid Binsky. This is like the sixth time I think I've made this video because I said some stuff and I watched it and I didn't finish what I was saying to make the point on the short rant I want to go into, and I don't care who gets annoyed about it or accuses me of judging you, or judging anybody, and don't judge me over it because I don't really care what you think of it. But the point of this video is not what I'm going to rant about briefly at the beginning, and then I'm going to go into music as an existential therapy for schizophrenia. And that I talked to a psychiatrist for 20 years, well, same psychiatrist, and at some point, especially during the years 2015 to 2022, I was into all this music production, and I got groovy stuff recorded that I should sell, but I don't know how. But people like it, love it. My friends I've given it to. But it's electronic genre with all these synthesizers only. If you like guitars, you're not going to like it. If you like synthesizers, you'll love it. But what I create. But anyway, I bought this new Behringer Poly D, which is their recreation of the Mini Moog. This one right here. Okay, it's brand new this week, the last week, and it's a wonderful gem. And I intuitively knew how to use it, having studied them in 1978 and seen original Mini Moog control panels, but never played on one. But understood how the circuit feeds through it to create the sound on the knobs. So I was going to give you a little bit of knob turning on the synthesizer and show you what it can do alone without the other ones. Although I've routed the controller on the top, which has no circuits in it, just controls the keyboards it's attached to. There's a module over here called Behringer DeepMind 12. That's the top synthesizer module with no keyboard. So the controller runs it. But I can route it to any of the other keyboards like this one and play it too. So it's very interesting. And with my neighbor having passed away and my life being different now, I've had to have something more interesting to keep my mind on than other people who just judge me and want to tell me what I'm doing. And, certain people close to me, a person close to me, just can just shove it. Because what I'm going to say next it pertains to him too. But I studied when I was young philosophy of religion into my fourth academic year. Okay. So I'm not stupid and uneducated on the subject of religions plural. And I'm going to say there's extremists in any religion. Every religion, there's extremists. Look at 9/11 and the extremists in that religion. So now I'm going to tell you about the extremists in Christianity called dominionists. And their theory is that they have to convert using violence if necessary. Using violence is necessary to take over the country and force their version of Christianity on all people in the United States, and then using the nuclear arsenal, threaten the world to convert to their version of Christianity or be destroyed. In order that, the delusional part, the crazy, deranged part, is they want to do that so they can feel that they will make their return, second coming of Christ, happen sooner than it's supposed to happen. How delusional is that and deranged? But that's what's going on behind all this crap in the news today. And that's all the fuck I care to say about it. They're crazy. They're insane. They're extremists. So fuck you if you don't like it. Anyway, don't talk to me about philosophy, religion, or politics, because that's my opinion and I don't care. Now, about the schizophrenia and philosophy and of wellness with schizophrenia and music being a therapy, I talked to a psychiatrist. In existentialism, you have to think. You live in the moment through time traveling. We're time travelers, all of us, really. And in terms of existentialism, because we travel in the present moment through time. In the present moment, always. It's always present, but we're traveling time. All of us together are time travelers. So, as a technique or a way of honing my mental abilities and existential skills to think fast in the moment, playing music comes very handy for that as a therapy, because you have to think very quickly where your fingers are moving to next, what notes you're going to strike next, or chord series of notes all at once, or one note at a time, or two, or whatever, your four, or eight, however you're playing. So when you think fast in the moment like that, the psychiatrist agreed, it is a good therapy for schizophrenics to stay in touch with reality and think fast and in precisely in the moment what you're doing. It's a therapy a technique for anybody for that, especially people living with schizophrenia. I found helped me. One of my secrets why I stayed 30 years out of the hospital. Dang, I forgot the smartphone again. How many percentage of schizophrenics are unhospitalized after 30 years? Like myself, soon it'll be my anniversary, 30-year anniversary. So, I think goodness and the powers that be that I have, the wellness I have, and the medication that keeps me well, and I just I promised them anything if they got me out of that hell, and I'm living a peaceful life now, not bothering a soul. So just leave me be and learn from me if you can. I try to teach people about schizophrenia. So anyway, I want to demonstrate some of this sounds on this synthesizer anyway, what it's capable of, analog version instead of digital. They're back in vogue, like vinyl is back in vogue for some audiophiles. Waveforms. This is Okay, so that's what you can do with an analog Behringer Poly D replica of the Mini Moog by Behringer. Groovy. Now I'm happy because I've lost my neighbor a few months ago, in August. It's October now. So that was a great change around here. So to fill in the time, I've got this to interest me now and to bypass people who just judge me, and they can just drop off the face of the earth for all I care. We need to survive the earth and take care of it. As gardeners of the earth, that goes back in philosophy to other philosophies too, besides Christianity, ancienter. So I studied this, and you can shove it, that dominionism, where you got to force your beliefs on everybody else. You don't know that right. That's not true Christianity. The essence of it, the fundamental essence of the different denominations studies, it's called SECTS, sex of Christianity, and study philosophy of religion. You call it denominations. I've looked at all the aspects of it. So I say that for sure. It's not Armageddon you need to force in order to bring on the second coming of Christ. That's insane, deranged, and delusional. Shove it.